I'm over at my mom's house so I can show you guys 10 simple, easy to install automation products that you can use in your smart home. You don't want to be tech support, so it needs to be easy for anyone to use. Simply Safe is an easy to install security system with professional monitoring. You simply plug the base station in, connect it to your Wi-Fi, and then you'll go around the house and connect the individual contact sensors on the windows and doors. It does include a little panel as well that you can arm and disarm the system. Unlike some other DIY options, such as Abode, this does require a subscription. So if you at any time stop paying for it, this would be essentially worthless to you. So that is one thing to note. Solutions like this are much more affordable than your standard security company like ADT, which is going to lock you into a long-term subscription at a very high cost. Video doorbells are great for seeing who's at the door, seeing if you have any packages as well. Typically, I would recommend either something from Ring or the Google Nest doorbell. Even Eufy is a great option. Since she's already paying for her Simply Safe security system, she was able to add the doorbell with no additional monthly subscription cost. Simply Safe also offers a variety of outdoor and indoor cameras. That way you can see the side of the house, the back of the house, and other entrances. Of course, I do recommend Ring and Google Nest as well, or at our house we have the Reolink system, which has been great. Previously, if either myself or one of her friends or other family members wanted to stop by when she wasn't home, we operated under the hidden key under the rock mentality, or the ever so popular under the mat location. Now with this smart lock, she can unlock the door anywhere in the world, remotely lock it at night as well. We did go with the August lock. That way she is able to keep the front portion of the lock, which actually matches the other locks in the house, so we didn't end up needing to rekey. August is super easy to install. It took about 15 minutes, and it's really easy to use as well. Voice assistants are great for controlling smart home devices, getting the weather updates. Here we have the Echo. This is actually the 4th generation. And I selected this because it has Zigbee built in, so it doesn't require additional hub, and you can actually connect various devices directly to it. Very easy to do right through the Alexa app. Now, the reason that's important is because we actually set up this smart switch here that is going to control the lights in this room. About a year and a half ago, my mom actually broke her leg, and so she was stuck in bed. So this was a great solution for her, so she didn't have to get up, and she can just say turn on lights. So a very simple automation. Whole thing took 5 minutes to set up. The switch took 15 minutes to install, and it actually matches her other switches, so it just blends in seamlessly. If in the future she wants to add more, we can certainly do that. It is Zigbee based instead of Wi-Fi, and so we don't have to worry about bogging down her network or anything. She does still just have that modem and router from her internet service provider, so not really designed for a ton of different devices. So using Zigbee in situations like that, or even Z-Wave, is a good idea. You don't always need to spend a lot of money to get the smart features that you're looking for. While thinking about getting either like a Nest or an Ecobee, digging into it, really what you wanted was the Wi-Fi control. And so actually the Honeywell Pro Series that was already installed in the home does have Wi-Fi connectivity, so we were able to get that set up. And we'll see here it's set to 73, it's acceptable. I still would like to be 72 or less. Undetected water leaks in a home can cause a ton of damage. There was an issue with the dishwasher, which was slowly leaking. And so what I did was I added these little Zeus water leak detectors. And I'm actually pairing that with a Habitat hub and the Zeus Titan water valve. Let's go downstairs and check that out. So now let's see what happens when the contact sensor gets wet. The valve is shutting. A notification was sent to her phone through the Habitat app. It actually let her know that it was the laundry machine that was leaking, because that's where I grabbed the sensor from. Now to get it to go back to normal, we'll dry the sensor and then we'll hit the button once. My mom was always the beneficiary of our hand-me-down TVs. This one actually was in our house, I think, 2 houses ago. It's a great TV, but it isn't a smart TV. To add that functionality, we just added a Roku. When the TV was moved to replace the flooring, the little cord actually got damaged. And so we found out that the Wi-Fi booster is in that cord, and so you can't just replace the cord with a regular micro USB cord or whatever it is. You have to get that exact one. And so it ended up being like cheaper to just get a new Roku that was on sale. Years ago, I set my mom up with a nice Eufy smart robot vacuum, which worked perfect for her. And that was back when all the floors were carpet down here. So since then, she's actually upgraded to these hard surface floors. And so I think it's time for her to upgrade it to either like a narwhal or a Roborock. I'm gonna go upstairs and surprise her with that news. But guys, the only downside to this setup is that everything requires a separate app. And so for some folks, I think it might be worth going with a system like Alarm.com, which is gonna have everything integrated into one place. Check out this video right here where we went and toured the Alarm.com demonstration home outside of Washington, DC. Until next time, take care.